Flooding around American Family Field receded in time for today's 12:40 game. But this was the mess fans had to wade through, swim through when they left the ballpark last night. A flash flood warning was up at the time. One group of fans telling us they were given trash bags to use as ponchos as they left the ballpark. That mess after the team continued to play through the tornado warning that we had on Tuesday. Charles Benson now trying to get answers from officials about severe weather protocols at AmFam. Charles.
Yeah, a lot of fans down here the last couple of nights to watch baseball, but there was more going on than just the games. In addition to those flood issues that you were talking about, we've seen these videos online like this of water pouring through the roof and onto the seats. In one video, you can also see puddling in part of the field. Now, TMJ4 Sports Director Carly Murata is here with me now. You've been talking to fans about what has gone on here the last two nights. So what are their thoughts on all of this?
Charles, what a wild week of weather here at the ballpark. I spoke with fans who were inside for that tornado warning that the team played through, and other fans who also witnessed that rain pouring down. Here's what they told me about the unusual series of events. From a tornado warning during the series opener on Tuesday to flash flooding on Wednesday, it's been quite the week for Brewers fans.
I think that's probably the safest place to be. The structure of that building is amazing.
But last night, even the roof couldn't keep fans dry. You can see the rain pouring into American Family Field, water coming down throughout the ballpark. Fans were forced to relocate from their seats, and for some, it was shocking. Caitlin Schultz was in section 331. She shared video of the club level flooding and says there was even a strong odor. She wasn't alone. Others were surprised by just how much the roof leaked.
I was told that they gave $30 million to have the roof fixed, and here it leaked.
Well, I know the roof leaks, but I've never seen it leak that bad. It was terrible.
I've seen it before, but this time was pretty unusual. It was actually on the playing surface. Center field had a big gusher coming down there, so it was unusual. It was more than normal.
You can even see water pooling in the outfield, and players noticing it too.
The infield's fine. There's like a little pocket on like the first baseline that'll usually get hit, kind of like that home plate area, and then in like right center and center. But yeah, it comes. I don't know if it like funnels too, like off the roofs. Like a lot of the water just like gets to those areas. But yeah, I mean, when it rains hard, it just comes through pretty fast there.
Fans tell me there was little to no communication during either night.
No, they did not tell us anything. It was very surprising.
But despite the conditions, fans tell me they felt safe.
You would hope, and I think that they do keep safety at the front of the mind and planning how they get big crowds in and out of stadiums, especially here in Milwaukee.
And some are keeping it lighthearted.
What do you think about the roof leaking the way that it did?
Hey, some people need a shower, you know?
And no complaints from Brewer fans today as it's dry out here, but their team also got a win. So back-to-back wins for the Brewers, much needed as they now hit the road for a 6-game road trip starting with Miami on Friday.
Well, we'll take the win, so that's what fans are saying. So what are the Brewers saying? What are the protocols if you are at American Family Field when severe weather hits? The Brewers tell us, based on their review of the weather threat that night on Tuesday, there was, quote, no imminent threat to the ballpark. So let me walk you through the timeline on Tuesday. At 6:33 p.m., there was a tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service for northern Milwaukee County, which includes American Family Field, until 7:15. First pitch for that game was at 6:40 p.m., 7 minutes after the tornado warning. But at 6:59, the National Weather Service indicated the tornado warning for northern Milwaukee County was canceled. Now, we asked the Brewers Wednesday and again today about their protocol and why the game continued without delay during that tornado warning. We got a statement from the team, and here it is in full. Immediately following the notification of the warning, we consulted directly with multiple meteorologist experts who advise us on a regular basis when severe weather is present. Now, in assessing local conditions in real time, ongoing monitoring of radar, storm movement, weather models, and lake effect all experts advised that there was no imminent threat to the ballpark. Now, I followed up with that statement saying, with the team asking if and how that assessment might have been communicated to the fans at the game. We also asked about the team about the roof leaking and that road flooding concerns after last night's games, and if any warnings or guidance or communication was given to fans leaving the stadium. We have yet to hear back from the team for a follow-up response. Steve?
Charles, did we get anything from the Brewers about their evacuation plan?
Well, I was able to find that on their webpage. I did search the Brewers website, and there are evacuation instructions that tell guests will be given instructions via the public address and open caption systems. Instructions will also be posted on the scoreboard and television located throughout the concourse. So that's what we know at this point.